Here's all the action from a light 4-game Monday. Pelicans and Hornets from Charlotte in a Monday matinee. Fourth straight Hornets game that has had a start time move due to winter weather. It didn't faze either Zion Williamson nor LaMelo Ball, who were both outstanding in this game. LaMelo and the Hornets had won 6 straight entering play, and it was Ball who got things started with the mid-range early 9-2 edge for Charlotte. Pelicans have sneakily been playing some good ball recently, 3-2 in their last 5. Zion Williamson goes to work. First half truly belonged to the Pelicans. Here with a 1-point lead when Trey Murphy sets up the rook. Derek Queen leads all rookies in rebounds, assists, and field goal percentage. Big time rack attack to give the Pels a 3-point cushion. Then it's Zion drawing the triple team, sets up his teammate Jose Alvarado from downtown. Lead double digits as we go into the second quarter. More great ball movement from the Pels. Little give and go, setting up Saddiq Bey. He had 34 points Saturday at Philadelphia. Knocks down that triple. More Pelicans on offense. Murphy from downtown. Pelicans at the half led at 64-49. Could the Hornets come back and keep the winning streak going? Alkan Knipple would at least start that rally to begin the third quarter all alone for 3. All 4 of his makes were from downtown in this one, 17 for Knipple. It's an 8-point game when Brandon Miller getting into the act from 3, and just like that, it's to a 5-point game. Pelicans, though, would respond. Bey out in transition. Trey Murphy up ahead with the slam. He had been just 13 of 55 on field goals the previous 3 games. That's how you break out of a slump. Murphy had 27. But the Hornets, so resilient. Colin Sexton with the step-back 3. It's a 1-point game, and then LaMelo takes flight. Hornets have climbed the mountain, the number 1 team in the NBA in offensive rating the last 7 games, and they didn't stop from that point. Brandon Miller goes ISO with the step back. He had 16. Hornets open up a 9-point lead. Zion would try to get the Pels back into the game. This power move and 1 dunk. However, the Hornets would make their free throws down the stretch, and the streak is still alive. 7 wins in a row for the Hornets, who win it by 7, 102-95. Rockets and Pacers from Indy, second time this year. These two have squared off. Houston got a dub back in December with Jabari Smith Jr. and the Rockets taking on Pascal Siakam, and the Pacers playing good ball as of late. They've pulled off a couple of big upsets, looking for another one on their home floor tonight. But Houston has been red hot against the East this year, and they've got a huge game from Alperen Sengun. Beautiful spin, layup, and 1. Rockets came in having won 13 of 14 against the East this year. Great hang and hit in the rim, though, from Aaron Nesmith, 17 points and 6 boards. Pacers in a tie game as we go to the second quarter. Pascal Siakam and the Spurs have won 3 of their last 4, including on the road at OKC. Siakam in a big part of that. He gives the Pacers the lead. That would not be the last time they'd lead in this game, but Sengun was so good all night off his own miss. Goes up strong. A game-high 39 points along with 16 rebounds, but back come the Pacers. Micah Potter, former star in the G League, doing big things for Indiana, gets the feed from Andrew Nembhard, but the Rockets led by 7 at halftime. We go to the second half. More from the big man Alperen Sengun, his 3rd double-double in the last 4 games with power moves like that. Indiana, though, so resilient in this second half. The strong finish and 1 for Isaiah Jackson. Pacers had won 10 of the last 11 in the all-time series before Houston got that 7-point win in late December. Spurs on the run. It's Siakam with the slam, leading Indiana with 27 points. Pacers lead is 2. More high flying from Indiana. It's Benedict Mathurin. Oh, crazy scoop shot high off the window and in for the and 125 off the bench for Mathurin. How did this one go down? Well, the Pacers had the 2-point lead, but Tari Eason and the Rockets come back, going hard at the rack. It's an and 1 for Eason. He'd make the free throw, and Houston had the 1-point lead. Back and forth we go down the stretch in a 5-point game. Andrew Nembhard right back for Indiana. It's a 3-point game, but the Rockets down the stretch got all the buckets they need. Amen Thompson finishes it off and won, 16 points, 11 boards. He had a double-double as well. As Houston survives a scare, Pacers almost pull off the home upset, but it's the Rockets who win at 118-114. The Timberwolves and Grizzlies from Memphis, second of a 2-game series after the Wolves got a 17-point win on Saturday behind Anthony Edwards. He was all smiles, taking on Jaren Jackson Jr. and the Grizzlies, who have been struggling on a 6-game losing streak. But early on, Ty Jerome with the crazy shot off the window and one. Third meeting of the year, the road team had actually won the first 2 matchups with a split season series so far. Jerome and the Grizzlies trying to change that as home underdogs. But Anthony Edwards would surely have a say. Another big game tonight after he scored 33 in the win on Saturday. 39 in this one as he one-upped himself. Memphis bouncing back. Hit Davius Caldwell-Pope. That was awfully slick. Flips it up and in. Grizzlies trying to snap that 6-game losing streak, and they take out some anger right here. G.G. Jackson, the two-handed slam. And just like that, Memphis up double digits. Back come Jaden McDaniels in Minnesota. Wolves have been on a roll. They'd won their last 4 games, including a home dub over OKC. Memphis wasn't having it on this night, though. Jaren Jackson Jr. scooping the lefty lay-in, and at the break, Memphis had a 66-58 lead. You figured the Red Hot Wolves would find a way to come back, right? Well, Julius Randle would get things off to a good start. Already down to within 5 when he gets the and one. Filled up the stat sheet tonight. Randle 19 points, 8 boards, and 8 assists. Memphis lead already down 2. But Jaren Jackson Jr., what a play this is! The scooping, acrobatic, and one. Just when you thought Minnesota had all the momentum, Jackson comes right back. He did that all night with 30 points, and it leads to a play just like this. G.G. Jackson with the assist from KCP. Lead back up to double digits. We go to the 4th. Vince Williams Jr., a 16-point effort off the bench. Everybody getting involved for Memphis. Minnesota wouldn't go down without a fight, though. One of 5 threes from Dante DiVincenzo, had 21 on the night. The Minnesota starters actually went 14 of 29 from three-point range in this game. Also got 5 triples from that man in Jaden McDaniels, who had 29 points, but it would not be enough despite taking on a team bottom 6 in net rating the last 6 games. Too much from Ty Jerome in Memphis, who was all over the place in this game. 19 points, 8 assists, 6 boards, as the Grizzlies pull off the home upset, snap the 6-game losing streak with a 137-128 win. 76ers in L.A. taking on the red-hot Clippers, who have won 8 of their last 10. Still without James Harden heading into the second leg of a back-to-back, but Kawhi Leonard was masterful in a win Sunday over Phoenix. Tyrese Maxey and Philadelphia looking to win a 4th game in the last 7 days. What a big night it was for this man, the 3rd-year pro on a 2-way contract. Dominic Barlow cleaning up the miss from Joel Embiid. Sixers were flying out of the gates, and it would continue. Here, the loose handle ends up in the hands of Barlow. He'd only reached 20 points once all season. He would do that and then some in this game. Philly nearly doubling up L.A. towards the end of the first, and Tyrese Maxey continued to pour it on. 4 of 4 from 3 out of the shoot, including a couple of deep bombs as the Sixers continued to fly.
Edgecombe over to Grimes. Grimes down the lane! Right in the grill of Collins.
You'll see that later tonight as part of the top plays on the Monday slate. The Sixers bench absolutely loving it. Kawhi Leonard trying to get the Clips back in this one as he hits the straightaway 3. Philly leading by 19 at this point. Here's Kawhi. 6 straight games with at least 20 points since his return from injury. It was really a one-man show for the most part for Leonard and the Clippers tonight. Too much from Philly, though. It was a team effort in this one. Kelly Oubre, the corner 3, as the Sixers put up 72 first-half points, and they'd continue to pour it on. Barlow, the offensive board. Joel Embiid, look what I found on the straightaway 3. Embiid with 24 points and 5 rebounds. Philly continuing to lead by mid-double digits. Kawhi Leonard, though, gets the great lay-in off that pass from Chris Dunn. Beautiful thread of the needle. And speaking of good passing, watch this one. Kobe Sanders goes no look to set up Jordan Miller. Miller 9 of 10 from the field in this game for 21 points. That Clippers rally got it to within 12, but as we go to the 4th quarter, too much Tyrese Maxey and Philadelphia. Maxey gets it back from the parking lot, tied a season-high 7 threes in this game. Philly with the 16-point lead, despite Kawhi Leonard's best efforts. 29 points for Kawhi, 12 of 21 from the field. That highlight reel slam. But Barlow had the night of a lifetime. 26 points, 16 boards, a career night for the 3rd-year pro.
Maxey. Sixers looking to close the door. Maxey, cash.
It was all cash tonight for Philadelphia. 29 for Maxey on those 7 threes. Sixers pull away to win it 128-113.
Again, no Kevin Durant, but they've got plenty of offensive weapons. The guy with the ball, Şengün, with a left hand. Nembhard the other night was 5 of 9. He had 26 points. Backing in, Şengün missed it, and the rebound tipped in. Şengün takes it inside again, got in on Huff, and he has another basket and a foul on Jay.
Nice little dig in there by TJ. And a heck of a left-handed little jump hook.
Dealing with Şengün.
Not big enough. Yeah, it's not big enough.
Still on the dribble. Lobs it now to Şengün against Potter with a left hand.
But he gets that big body into it.
Şengün, short, got his own rebound, and the follow.
Ooh, that pass was so quick that at no time did Ben Mathurin see it. With Atlanta, wow, he just got into his body.
A lot of times their lineup last year before they acquired Kevin Durant this year, and Şengün has given Houston a 10-point lead.
Championship, ooh, he slipped him. He slipped him. Jackson was ready to hit his hand.
That rolls out, no good. Rebound. One of the Pacers got.
But staying after was Şengün, and he just tossed that over his shoulder to get it out of his hands.
Time for your top 5 plays of the night on a 4-game Monday slate. Cedric Coward and Memphis pulled off a big home underdog upset thanks to plays like this, elevating for the two-handed slam. Coward did a lot for Memphis, as did his teammate G.G. Jackson, taking out some anger after the Grizzlies had a 6-game losing streak. Well, they snapped it tonight. Big home win over Minnesota. In the loss, Jaden McDaniels was exceptional. 29 points, including this one-hand stuff. Almost ended up flat on his backside with how hard he threw that one down. At number 2, we go to New Orleans and Charlotte. Zion Williamson, oh man, an absolute explosion to the rim. Despite a whole lot of contact, finishes right through it. And at number 1, posterization alert, Quentin Grimes taking flight right over John Collins as the Sixers on the bench go absolutely insane. A worthy recipient of our top play of the night.